There we go. Grandma's at work. And, there we go. Grandma taking advantage, placing the envelopes underneath the front porch while my ex-wife is here. Ex-wife is leaving to the laundromat, right there, okay? And Grandma has been instructed to place the envelopes underneath the front porch. This is a reload. Remember, the mailbox deliverer has not arrived yet, okay? It's too early. It's 11:49 a.m. 11:40. Now she's been instructed to leave. There we go. So that this is Grandma at work. And yes, she is wearing a listening hearing device. She's been instructed to move on command signal to avoid any involvement of suspicious activity. She grabbed the, there we go. Intentions are very clear. Intentions are very clear. Taking advantage, of course, that my ex-wife is here and I cannot record while she's here, okay? So all this happened at the 11:49 a.m., May 19th, 2026, Tuesday morning, okay? We are focused, no address identification, no work permit. And the individuals continue working with Thomas Cecil officials and Thomas Cecil Mayor Larry Dominic, especially the building inspector that gave these individuals the cover-up. It looks like Grandma left something behind. Let's see what she left behind. She was too much in a hurry to pick anything up. She did leave something behind there, as you can see. Okay, so obviously she was going to the mail. And of course, this is a safety concern. Because remember, the envelopes are reopened and resealed with narcotics. That envelope right there could contain narcotics, okay? It probably slipped out of her fingers. The wind blew it away. And obviously, she was instructed to go in quickly. And of course, this is Thomas Cecil Mayor Larry Dominic, a disregard for public safety. You can see clearly that that is an envelope lying there. And because she was instructed to move on command signal so quickly, and we got eye contact from her at 5130 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60204. The panic, that's what happens, okay? So, open for business, trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics, guys. This is a trap house, and that's the reason for the discretion and moving quickly to avoid any suspicious activity, okay? Remember, my ex-wife is home, and that's why they were taking advantage, and the instructions were given to pre-place the envelopes underneath the front porch. Social acting will occur as if they are utilizing the restroom in public view, or simply looking for mail, and the children are involved to avoid any suspicious activity. That's 5130, okay? Open for business. Grandma is back at work. Next door, 5130, we uploaded the video of the individual changing the blinds, and obviously he left that opening right there to make sure there's no witnesses. Okay, 5132. And he's gone. He's gone. He is serving customers at the indoor-outdoor recreational facility golf course, open for business. Homeowner Martinez's son simply instructed to just park underneath my window. Not much to that. But we do have Homeowner Martinez black 4-door Jeep right there. Homeowner Martinez black 4-door Jeep is hidden from camera view. You can see my ex-wife going to the dollar store right there, okay? Now remember, my family has no idea, okay? This is the dollar store owner involved in criminal activity. He goes way back to our first social media platform, YouTube, okay? So dollar store owner is playing the victim, and of course, this is to create family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust, that I am harassing him, okay? Remember, the dollar store owner is selling candy boxes to children and young teen victims regarding state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. The younger the victim, the bigger the payoff. Ex-wife is there, and my family purchases items on a regular basis at the dollar store, and obviously my family has no idea the game of manipulation, daily plan tax, entrapment. All right, the reason homeowner Martinez's son is parked over here, away from camera view, he will be making periodic deliveries, Village of Pilsen area, okay? Once again, we do have footage of a local gang members in that area, okay? We have the president and we have the vice president arriving in a blazer. And they had a public meeting with Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132, and his cousin, his nephew, Anthony J. Loder, okay? We got a lot of hits on that video, and obviously, the reason the four-door black Jeep is there is to hide, and all he has to do, all of them use that vehicle, all they have to do is drive toward that direction. That direction is Village of Pilsen area, 26th Street in California, okay? So they're expanding their workforce. They have been for quite some time, okay? Now the contractors there, obviously that is their main preference customers, because all they have to do is walk from the second floor. Okay, all they have to do is walk from the second floor, grab the bike, or get something from the liquor store, and they are serving the construction workers. Now, the construction workers, there is a safety concern, of course. They're working with heavy machinery, okay? They're driving under the influence. Plenty of liquor stores in the area, and this is a combined lethal mixture of narcotics and alcohol. So it is a safety concern. Plenty of children in the area and family. Okay? So plenty of trap houses in the area. Once again, 5130, 5132, a unique layout platform of the garage connected to next door 5130. Okay? The Candyman, most likely he's off. He's always parked behind, next to Board of Education District 99 building. The female, 5130, now she has a driver. So, as you can, we're not going to be able to tell if she's home or not. And that's the reason for the driver. And she's usually wearing, 2 heavy book bags around her neck. Alright? And obviously, she's working hard for the money. Just like the song says. All of them are. 5135 is another trap house, of course. The Martinez family in the basement, under lock and key at all times. 5139, brother and sister, nowhere to be found, wearing an Amazon delivery vest uniform, okay? Brother and sister, gunshot to the front window. I guess that's it. Don't see nothing else. That's it, guys. Well, Grandma is back at work. In her pajamas. And, let's see. Looks like this is another construction worker right here. He just arrived. That's another construction worker. He just arrived. Right there. Okay. So this is their main preference customers, because they're easier accessible. They're just around the corner. And they are using narcotics while working, guys. We have video footage that we uploaded. They were parked right here with the uniform. Okay. Other than that, we do have footage of the building inspector placing a note on 5130 social acting. We uploaded that video, 5130. And we have the building inspector participating in the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment. All right, that's it for now. Ex-wife is at the laundromat, and that is our current update. And we had an opportunity. And the envelope is still there on the stairs. See that? Community gang stalking in the background. Once again, that is a safety concern. Remember, grandma is a very integrated, very important integrated fabric of this criminal organization. She's a senior citizen, okay? So she's not going to create suspicion. And she's always, her job is to retrieve the mail, even though the mail carrier has not arrived yet, okay? That's right. That's right. The mail carrier is nowhere in the area at this time. The mail carrier usually arrives after 3 o'clock. 2:30. All right. 11:59 a.m., 1 minute to midday. May 19th, 2026, Tuesday morning. Hard at work. Grandma is back. And these individuals, sure, they have a front. They are working upstairs. But no address, no work permit displayed. Okay? So obviously their intentions are very clear. And it just got real quiet. It just got real quiet. All right. Looks like the envelope is making its way toward the side of the railing. See, it's windy today. And that's most likely that's what happened. The envelope got, when she panicked, it fell out of her hand, and that's it. Okay? So that is a public safety concern. Obviously, she was in the process of placing the resealed envelopes with narcotics underneath the front porch. And that right there is a safety concern because we don't know if it has narcotics or not. Okay, so there's children in the area. Please notify your local state police department on all these vehicles that we have documented. And of course, please contact Child Protective Services. Okay, this is an urgent plea. We are trying to make a difference here, guys. Okay, and please contact Internal Revenue Services, the IRS. Post the date January 8th, 2025. Fill the petition with a tax preparer tax evasion regarding 5132. 5132 is the main property. Nalo Greco is the main property owner. This is the main headquarters of organized crime. Regarding state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment, and trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. This is Neighborhood Watch, and this is one of the reasons. May 1st, 2026, Thomas Cicero, this misuse of public taxpayers' emergency tax revenue funds. 60 plus police officers were dispatched. The fire department and paramedics front and back alley lockdown. Okay? Safety concerns, of course, no one can get out, no one can come in. So, we are waiting for Grandma to come back. Obviously, she was instructed I was recording, and that stopped. Not much we can do. Okay? There seems to be, I hear something. Let's see. It stopped. It stopped. So if they make a little noise, obviously Grandma will be coming back, okay? We're going to be right here. All right, we are waiting. They're making little tapping noises from next door, 5135. And obviously, we are waiting. All right, midday, 12:03 p.m., May 19th, 2026, Tuesday afternoon. High frequencies, getting ready, guys. Murder plot continues. Extreme, lethal, high-level frequencies, electromagnetic field waves, okay? Anything happens to me, it's well documented who's behind it, okay? It's well documented the reason behind it, okay? It's well documented. Well, if you want to get rid of somebody, you attack the brain. If you want to get away with the murder, community gang stalking, that's exactly part of the process. The game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment. Once the victim is documented with a history of mental health issue illness, well, they can avoid any suspicious activity once the victim is silent. Silent, incoherent victims, nursing home final faith, identity theft, Medicaid takes place. Organized crime family, process. It is a process, guys. All right. Waiting for grandma to come back. And obviously, you saw the eye contact, you saw her body language, and you saw how quickly she was moving in. She got caught, even though the mail carrier is nowhere in the area. And instructions were given that my ex-wife was home. And obviously, they're listening to me. They're listening to me. How do I know they're listening to me? Well, the high frequencies is directed toward the victim's ear, okay? To increase and intensify any noise. For example, a blender, the air conditioner, a fan, watching TV, I have to mute it. Okay, running water, high frequencies. Okay, so this is how I know they're listening to me, because obviously they can emulate sounds and voices, and it is used to attack the victim's psyche. Okay, for example, motorcycle harassment. Even though the motorcycle is far away, they can direct. Oh, there we go. We just saw a movement of the top blind. The top blind has moved. So they're there. There we go. They're there. The blind is in movement. They're hiding, working discreetly on the second floor. So there's movement on the second floor, even though the blinds are pretty much closed, but there's movement up there. They're hiding, and obviously they're getting ready. That is their setup. Right there, okay? That's their setup. There we go. Told you. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? It didn't take that long. This is safety concerns, guys. These guys are sanding drywall. They're doing a big remodeling job, obviously, but no work permit, no address identification. And, of course, the building inspector is on in it, okay? And this goes up the chain of command. Thomas Cicero Mayor, open for business. Now, why did they open up the window? Obviously, they need oxygen, okay? But, most important of all, they're trying to see if there's any customers. They're getting signals from the customers as far as the construction workers, okay? The construction workers are right around the corner, and they have a contract with Thomas Cicero officials, and so they're getting ready, most likely on bike or on foot, social acting, going to the store and coming back, and at the same time serving customers. So they were hiding all this time while I was talking, and at the same time frame that grandma was placing the narcotics underneath the front porch, okay? These are resealed envelopes placed underneath the front porch and back inside the mailbox, okay? These are prepaid customers that we have on video, and open for business, Thomas Cicero Mayor, Larry Dominic, the machine. That's what we got. High frequencies. All right. They just opened up the window at 12:08 p.m. 12:08 p.m. May 19th, 2026, Tuesday afternoon. This is one of the reasons why I'm being subjected to lethal high-level frequencies, okay? To lethal electromagnetic field waves, okay? It is a safety concern over time, radiation levels. It is being used for distraction purposes. It is being used so the victim falls into a deep sleep called the final phase, okay? But other than that, we're going to continue, guys. We're trying to make a difference here. Please get involved. Please notify your local state police department on these vehicles, and of course, Child Protective Services and Internal Revenue Services, okay? 5132. Open for business. Another day of poisoning our neighborhood. There we go. So we're going to stay focused right here. And ex-wife should be arriving soon from the laundromat, okay? So that's what we got so far. 12:09 p.m., May 19th, 2026, Tuesday. Standing by. Waiting. Not much we can do, guys. Just standing by. Getting ready. We're waiting. Not much we can do. Standing by, guys. The party is about to begin. Getting ready. Let me open up the window over here. Getting ready. Ready. We got the high frequencies and electromagnetic field waves. Why? Well, we're waiting for Grandma to come back out. We're waiting for these individuals on the second floor to make their play. They will be serving customers on bike or going to the store. Social acting, of course. As far as trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. We're getting ready. That's part of the reasons, one of the reasons for the electronic harassment. A distraction, of course, a deterrent. And for now, we are waiting. There's nothing they can do, guys, to stop the surveillance. I guarantee you that. Not much they can do. They can try. They can try. That's not going to work out. Covering up the bathroom window, guys. Get ready. Covering up the bathroom window. This is right after harassment. As well, right next door. 5135. Right after harassment and electronic harassment. So, obviously, we're on the right track. All we have to do is wait. All we got to do. All we got to do, guys. So, we got the bright light harassment in the restroom. Not much they can do to stop this surveillance, I guarantee you that. In the restroom. In the restroom, there's going to be some fast movement. Instructions given on command signal while in the restroom. Pay close attention. 5130. Pay close attention. We are waiting. Waiting. Time is winding down. Waiting, guys. Time is winding down, guys. Okay, so that's what's taking place. Okay, 12:17 p.m. Tuesday, May 19th, 2026. Attack of the Brain continues, of course, and it is being used, and the bright light harassment is being used as a deterrent, as a distraction. But safety concerns, of course, over time, secondary health issues are radiation levels. Okay, remember that's the reason for the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, to make sure the victim is documented. To avoid long-term electronic harassment, secondary health issues are radiation levels. This is their safety net. Okay, all right. I'm gonna take a shower. And we're taking advantage. Ex-wife is at the laundromat. So you guys will be seeing a lot of movement while I'm taking the shower. These individuals on the second floor will be making their play very shortly. All right. So 12:18.